Rum King.
Barry brought a bottle over today. You can introduce it, Barry.
I can.
This has been reviewed on the channel before, but it was on a potato camera from an HTC one I made on a night where we did a bottle share in said room. And I honestly don't even remember the review. So, rare form.
Awesome.
Anyways, go ahead, man. What is it?
I brought over Chocolate Rain.
2015,
2015
right?
Chocolate Rain.
This is like just came out, right?
No. I got them, I want to say...
Is it January?
Springish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So it's 18.4
18.4
on the ABV. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with vanilla and cocoa nibs.
Yes.
TCHO cocoa nibs.
Emphasis on the cocoa nibs.
Yeah. They're actually, I reached out to them for cocoa nibs for a homebrew.
Really?
And their pricing was out of this world. No, they came through, but their pricing was insane. So yeah, it's been probably a year and a half. This is one of the first beers that I bought and shared and drank with John. Oh boy.
Ooh.
We're going to move that off.
Oh,
wow, that's not normal.
No.
That leads me to wonder if this is infected.
I hope not. For the price, and you all know what prices cost.
Yeah, no, brewery bottles are outrageous. But no, that's not normal.
No.
Right?
No, I've never had one do that.
Wow. Well, let's get into a glass quick.
Absolutely. Go for
and
it.
see what happens here.
Hope it's not overcarved.
Well, that was my next
I believe they bottle ferment, if I'm not mistaken.
bottle condition for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, you want to grab one more?
Yep, I sure will.
Maybe damp it. Because it's better now. It doesn't smell, Barry, it doesn't smell, it doesn't smell bad.
Good.
It doesn't smell like rubber or bread.
Oh, I smell cocoa right now.
Yeah, I smell just pure chocolate.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry about those interruptions. We're going to dial this up. Barry, go ahead. You can maybe get a better
It
reading.
doesn't look like it's a Belgian beer, so
No,
that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. Yeah, maybe because they bottle condition.
I don't know. First time I've seen that.
Yeah, never actually seen a gusher on a brewery beer. You saw it here first on camera.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, this is how it looks in the camera. Pretty pitch black, actually.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest criticisms of all the Black Tuesday variants is that they're just kind of thin in mouthfeel.
Yes. Yep. They
But
are.
this does look really, really dark, really, really see-through at 18.4% alcohol by volume. You'd expect a head that dissipates quickly and probably doesn't even stick around this long. So I don't really think there's much else to say on that. Let's dive into the nose.
All right.
Okay, yeah, I don't get infection. I get straight bourbon, tannic, oak, and cocoa, and a splash of vanilla. Wow.
That cocoa punch in the face.
And then that
right?
coconut.
Yeah.
That barrel character. It's like Firestone Walker barrel character. It's pretty outrageous.
I wish I knew what barrel they use.
Yeah.
I believe they blend a bunch. I don't think they use.
Yeah, I don't
one
think
brand.
they have one distillery
No.
that sends them barrels.
No.
If I had to guess, it'd be Wild Turkey, but I have no idea. It's got that harsh bourbon.
It does, and it's 18.4.
Yeah.
You're gonna taste it.
It smells awesome, dude. There's all that coconut. A certain YouTube reviewer referenced Fresh Black Tuesday with a lot of dark fruit and plum character dates. I don't get any of that.
No,
here.
no.
If it's predominantly coconut, macadamia, vanilla,
Yeah.
cocoa,
Yep. You could say whiskey,
coffee, even
whiskey and cocoa.
That's
To
it.
sum it up, without
Oak,
delving in.
some tannins. Cheers, Barry. Thanks
Cheers,
for sharing this beer.
No problem.
And let's taste it.
Cheers, guys.
Finally, a decent guy on my channel. Whoa.
The booze.
Holy hell, Batman. Woo! It's been a while.
It's essentially a spirit, in my
Mhm.
opinion. I mean, yeah, it's a spirit.
I will say I do get dark fruit on the taste. Just saying. Wow. So much chocolate.
Yeah, this is the dark fruit. I don't remember that having this fresh. I believe I had one of these June-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say maybe even May, maybe May. I
Okay.
don't remember. Spring, summer, late spring, early summer, and it was not. You're right. That dark fruit is standing out in
It's
this.
there. It's a lot of plummy,
Yeah,
like fresh plums. Like when we describe IPAs with this peachy nectarine component, that fleshy fruit, I get fleshy plum, like dark plum.
yeah,
Underripe if you really
Yep.
want to get there.
totally.
And then I'm getting just like massive loads of chocolate and cacao and just like multiple different layers of chocolate. There's like that sweet milk chocolate. There's baker's chocolate.
Mhm.
There's like this rich cocoa.
Yeah.
Um,
Totally.
almost like a fudge, brownie batter-ish.
Yeah. It's got that brewery mouthfeel. The one that.
It's on the thinner side, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't say it's as bad as Black Tuesday.
No, it's so. I'm a huge mouthfeel guy with stouts.
Yeah.
I always
That's
write
my-
these off.
Because
I don't
of
know.
mouthfeel.
Maybe just because they're so rich and decadent, I
Right.
just ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right, yeah. When we drank mocha, I was like, yeah, that's a big detractor for me. It's mouthfeel.
Yeah.
This has got a little bit more of a medium mouthfeel than a thin.
Yeah. This to
This
me,
is probably one of the better mouthfeels
Yeah.
for a brewery beer.
Yeah, this is
that's this high in alcohol.
I would say so. And in fact, if you look, it's sticking to the glass
Mm-hmm.
quite a bit more than I remember.
Taking it a lot.
I don't put too much.
I think we're drinking it at
emphasis
a
on
perfect.
this. Oh, it's
temperature,
beautiful temp. Yeah.
I mean, this is about 55-ish, 58-ish.
Yep.
It's effectively cellar temp, depending where you fill it.
Yeah. It's been about 65 to 70 since I've gotten them. So.
Wow.
And I've only had them a couple months.
So that initial gushing made me think I was going to taste tartness, maybe an off flavor. I don't get anything. I just think that we got a really, really carbonated bottle.
It's weird.
Now, we didn't lose too much beer on that, so.
No.
This will be a sipper. This will be the entire night snipper. Or snipper? Sipper. Yeah, well, Eric's already fucking
You
wasted on Chocolate Rain.
And what was that? Alluvia.
Alluvial? Yeah, probably should finish that too. Oh, yeah. So I do actually, now that it's like truly warmed up and now that my glass has accepted the beer, I do get a good amount of fusel alcohol and tannic booze at the end. Which, have you ever waited on any brewery beer like 4 or 5 years?
No, I have not.
Me neither.
I have a 13, which I said earlier I'm probably going to open in like 2 years, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think you should just let it go for like 5.
Yeah.
I'd be really, really interested to try this beer 5 years in. I know the sweetness will all kind of meld together. The booziness should hopefully die down. But like mine's completely zero head. Yours has got a thin foam ring.
Just a little.
I'm getting that just like it. So these beers are a marvel on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
To go above 15% alcohol in the Dark Lord barrier, if we will, or the Bourbon County barrier, and to get 3-4% up above and still maintain as much flavor as they do without being pure booze.
Right.
They're really, really impressive things. However, this beer has got a lot of fusel alcohol.
Oh, totally. It is.
More than I remember Mocha having.
Yeah. I think in Mocha.
Only on the nose, though, dude. The flavor, this is going down too easily.
I know.
It's super smooth
I
for
know.
what it is.
Yeah.
That kind of brings me to the score thing. I honestly don't know how to rate this. Jeez. So I think we gave it 100 last time. I don't think I'm giving it 100.
No, I wouldn't. There's two things: mouthfeel
Mm-hmm.
and booze. It's just boozy.
Mm-hmm.
However, going into these beers, I'm expecting that now.
Right.
I mean, when I had my first Black Tuesday.
So when I put it up against other barrel-aged Imperial stouts that are adjunct, if you will.
Yeah.
So like Prop. Trying to think of other ones. Some of the Monster Park, the Vanilla Rye. Pretty much anything that's Imperial Stout that uses adjuncts, I think it falls short.
Yeah.
In those regards, I just don't know how far fall short does it go.
For me, it's a couple points.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like 96, 97.
Yeah, I was gonna go in 95 this year.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Super happy to have tried it. Now, is this a beer that every year you just buy because?
Yeah.
Or is this a beer that this might be your last year?
No.
Last beer.
No.
Okay.
I buy this every time.
Because they dropped it in price, right? You said like $8.
No, they didn't drop it. They released a 13 batch. Or bottling, I should say.
Sure.
And they marked it up $10.
I might elevate it a little bit. Let me get one more final impression. Okay, so nose is straight macadamia, vanilla, coconut, chocolate, whiskey, slight oak.
Yeah.
So nose is absolutely out of this world. Appearance is it's pitch black, but
so my problem with these beers is that I can't sit on them. I like drinking them. I know I'm going to get a booze bomb. I know when I open it,
if you swallow
it's
quickly, it's not as boozy as you want it to be.
Right.
If you sit there and dissect every component, it's quite boozy. But I think I'll elevate my score to a 97. That's as high as I'm going.
Yeah.
For something that's 6 months old.
Yeah. 2/2/15, I believe. It's etched in the back there.
Oh, that's cool. I like their clear bottling date. Yeah, 2/2/15. So this is 8 months in the bottle. Over 8 months in the bottle.
And
just about 9.
It's boozy, no surprise to me. Right. It's 18.4%, and it's less than a year old. I imagine this can go for 10 years. I mean, this can go forever, in my opinion.
I think
don't know how
next year try to save, and if we get orders, we should do one of all of them.
Try to save them
and do them 10 years out.
I would love
just
to.
do a vertical 10 years big.
Yeah,
because like 09 Black Tuesday right now is fetching the world.
Yeah,
like I think you could even go SR for 09 Black Tuesday.
Man, that'd be great to have.
Do it.
See, if I were to age one that long, I would almost want to age Black Tuesday because there's nothing in it. It's just a beer.
Right.
This has cocoa. It has vanilla. I don't know what that's going to do.
This would fall off.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen to that over that long.
So you're going 96. I'm going 97.
Yeah, I'll say 96.
Call it A+. And wow, minds are kind of blown here.
Yeah.
Sad John couldn't be here. He loves this beer.
Me too. There's some.
We need some insulin pulls. You can't have a Chocolate Rain or Black Tuesday or Mocha Wednesday review without mentioning that.
Oh,
yeah. Thanks, Barry, so much for bringing this over and trying it. I don't want to sound like we're downplaying this. We seem probably a little. The energy isn't as high. I'm still in zombie mode from wedding week, but I mean it's fucking good.
This is probably the 7th time I've had Chocolate Rain, so the good for me. You know, 4th. We're a married couple now. We're into the married group. The honeymoon phase is over. Yeah.
You listen to K-Fan?
I do.
Oh, sweet.
Totally.
So you know.
So $30 bottle. I don't feel like I overpaid. I enjoy these beers.
No. This is like a fine port.
Yeah, these are my beers.
Whiskey.
These are beers I love.
Yeah, so. This is great. All right, guys. We'll see you again shortly in another beer review. This has been 2015 Chocolate Rain. Cheers.
Cheers.